Viewers, hope you are doing well. Today, I would like to discuss with you about card region. It is very simple topics, but I would like to share with you a little bit critical topics. How to display tooltip uh, on that cards. When you mouse over, the tooltips will display. Here you can show that demo. The some extra additional information will display. So let's start the practical session. How I achieved it. First, create a blank region. Sorry, blank page. Uh, Always I hide the breadcrumb. No need to display the breadcrumb. Then create a blank region. Rename it and change the type to cards. I think you know the basic things of card regions. There are some chart columns of that region need to define, like card title, card subtitle, card primary key, secondary primary key. But no, always uh, not need to secondary key define. Also need to card body, card secondary body, and some others extra columns need to define. If you need think to display that, then you can define it on that query, like icon class, uh, badge icon, and many more things if you need to display. Here I made a query to display that some data from the employees tables. It is very simple. I think you know that how to generate the cards region query. It is not my focused topics, but it is necessary to define to highlight that focused topics. Uh, when query defined, then select the attribute tab and define the card title, subtitle columns below, which will show in the cards regions. Define icon and base. Here I define an icon class for all rows, static icon class. You can define it dynamically from the database source or any other mechanism. Later I will add some extra column here for displaying the tooltips, and that's mean that tooltips text will be dynamic. Uh, Now I am going to define the tooltips secondary body, sorry, card secondary body for displaying the commissions. Salary will be the body of that card regions. Here I take some extra column which I will use later to display that values as tooltip. Here is a calculative field I defined to display the total salary. That's mean salary plus commission equal to total salary. This is another calculative fields to for commissions. Now I am going to define the tooltips uh, CSS class for displaying the tooltips. First, define a class for tooltips, name tooltips. These all definition are for related to tooltips of that card regions. Just basic CSS, position, width, height, margin, padding, background color, left, bottom, etc. Different background color, visibility hidden by default. Uh, Tooltip after the after effect of the tooltip text with height, top, bottom, and sets. Then settings the hover effect when mouse hover, then visibility should be visible, and uh, cursor also changed, cursor item. And now change the body, card's body, advanced formatting toggle button on, and then define a HTML code here for defining the tooltip text. This is not actually tooltip, it is HTML tag which is by default hidden, and when the mouse over of that body, the hidden item will be displayed. just looks like a tooltip. Here is a little bit tricky tag, conditional HTML here. You can see. That's it. Here you can see that. Here is a little bit mistake for displaying the bodies, uh, cards bodies. Here only displayed the salary only, not the calculating field without commission. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. If found helpful, please like, comment, share and subscribe.